Okay, I'd like to welcome everyone to the School District of Waukesha Full Board of Education. We have a public hearing for our 2018-2019 budget for our district. Please take the roll call. Who are you going to be taking the roll call?
Sue could do it.
Oh, Sue, I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Sue. Please take the roll call, Sue.
William Baumgart.
Hit the reset button.
William Baumgart.
Here.
Barbara Brezink. Greg Dietz.
Here.
Amanda Roddy. Here. Diane Voigt. Patrick McCaffrey.
Here.
Kurt O'Brien. Karen Reinacek. Here. And Joseph Como.
Here. And Barb is ill this evening and Kurt is out of town. We do expect Diane, though, to be showing up here soon. Sue, will you also verify that the meeting's been properly posted?
Yes, it has.
And Diane is here. The district's annual budget development process began last November and will continue until late October when the Board of Education takes action on the final budget and tax levy. The purpose of the public hearing is to provide an opportunity for members of our school community to provide input in the development of the 2018-2019 district budget. The preliminary budget has been published in the Waukesha Freeman, with copies also available in the district business office located in Lindholm Administration Building at 222 Maple Avenue, which is where we are here. To briefly provide some budget details, total expenditures for the general and special education funds increased primarily due to the new state safety grant by $607,939, or less than 0.4% from last year's final budget, for a total of $173,991,168. Final equalization aid and tax rate cannot be calculated until the end of October, when the third Friday of September pupil count is conducted. Equalized property values are set by the state of Wisconsin on October 1st. The state of Wisconsin budget is adopted, and the amount of equalization aid and voucher program participation levels are certified by the Department of Public Instruction on October 15th. So we still have a number of the pieces of the puzzle before we get to our final numbers. In lieu of these certified numbers, a set of assumptions that are based on the best available information are used to allow the budget process to move forward for a preliminary budget to be developed. The following assumptions have been made to determine a preliminary budget, tax levy, and tax rate. First, the district revenue limit authority is based on the loss of 144 resident students. Second, the loss of 4%, or roughly $2 million in equalization aid from the previous year. And third, a 1.5% increase in equalized property valuation. Based on these assumptions, a 0.48% increase in the tax levy and a 9-cent decrease in the tax rate from $8.21 to $8.12 per $1,000 of equalized property value is anticipated at this time. So our tax rate's going down by about 9% with our best guess based on those assumptions right now. The public hearing this evening is an opportunity for the members of our school community to share their thoughts and provide input on the budget that has been presented. As mentioned earlier, the final budget will be approved and adopted at a future meeting in October once we get all those details that I listed in the beginning in. Though tonight is the public's formal opportunity to provide input, I want to invite all the members of our school community to reach out to Darren Clark, the district's CFO, Chief Financial Officer, at any time during the budget process and share your thoughts or insights with him. Darren's phone number is posted on the website. It's 262-970-1042. I never call it, so I don't have it memorized. And at this time, we are prepared to receive comments for anyone attending this meeting, but seeing that we don't have any guests in the audience, we will not be able to make any, or listen to any comments from our constituents. Would any board member like to comment on any aspect of our budget?
I could share
Mr.
some
Gray?
new detail. The $8.12 rate was based on an estimated property value growth, which is now quite a bit bigger than that. Now, we don't know where, we obviously don't know where equalization aid is going to be, but we're expecting that will be equal to or more than the July estimate. So that being the case, Darren's estimating that we could have an actual rate below $8. He doesn't want to get too, he's cautiously optimistic about that, but he believes it's quite likely that we will end up with a final property tax rate of less than $8.
And there's a few more things that have to come in, vouchers
yep.
and the student count, and Third Friday student count. So there's still some big
Yeah.
things that need to be done, so.
Correct.
Any other comments that anyone would like to make? Mr. Baumgart?
I think that news that Todd just shared with us is critically important to us. We continue to be one of the lowest taxed district in the, at least in southeastern Wisconsin. Is that correct?
Yes.
That's
Yeah, when you compare us to the top largest districts, we fare very well. I think we're at the bottom there. And within the county, we are close. And I think that,
We're
where are we at the
we're at the
bottom
bottom of the, now, we don't
now?
compare
With
to
Sussex passing theirs.
Arrowhead and some of the K-8 feeders, but when you look at a full K-12 district, we compare very well, one of the very lowest. I think McGuanago is fairly low, us. Sussex might be in our range as well, so.
And that's working very hard over the last many years to financially be fiscally responsible. So there's a lot that goes into that number, but I give a lot of credit to our administration for that. Any other comments? Okay, well, we shall then be adjourned for our public hearing on our 2018-2019 budget. Thank you, everyone.